Alright, so what we are going to do is we are going to start from scratch. H1Z1 basics. Let's do this first. Okay, so we are going to pick a random extinction. That sounds good. Let's do extinction. Alright, so H1Z1 is a zombie apocalypse survival PvP game, which means there are other players out there who will kill you and take everything you have. Yes, and they love to do it. They're way more dangerous than the zombies. Here we go. So usually you spawn somewhere in the middle of the nowhere. We got lucky and it looks like there is a house over there. This game is played in first person or third person mode. To go to third person, hit T. Right, the first things you do when you spawn in fresh: unpack your gauze, move everything to your belt pouch, and shred your clothes. Yes, it sounds crazy, but shred your clothes and you'll get this scrap cloth. When you first come on to a server, you have recipes, crafting recipes. You start off with a few. There's this discovery tab, which is very neat, and you can put things in the slots and hit discover, and it'll tell you if you can do things with them. So we learned a new recipe right there: satchel. So to craft satchel, we need 6 scraps of cloth. We don't quite have enough because I forgot to move the scrap of cloth to my belt pouch and shred my legs. Now we have enough for the satchel. And then hit craft and it'll craft for you there. Alright, so now we have a satchel, and the satchel can hold 300 spaces. So let's move on. Alright, another good spawning location right here. These bushes are blackberries. You can eat blackberries and they will gain, you will gain 2 health, or 2 energy and 2 hydration per berry you eat. If you run over them and just hit E, you'll pick them up. Now these things here, these are tree-looking things, and if you do the same thing, run over them and hit E, you will pick up wood sticks. So let's just run around and pick up all these berries and sticks. Couple of sticks. Okay, here's another plant that will give you sticks. These maple tree looking sprouts, if you click E on them, they'll give you sticks as well. So now we've got plenty of blackberries. Also, the thing about blackberries, if you run over them and hit E, you'll have a chance to pick up a branch, which you can use as a melee weapon. Boom, boom, smack people. So, now that we have picked up that stuff and have a zombie coming after us, let's go to discover. Let's put in the wood sticks and the scrap cloth. Discover that to make a makeshift bow. Now, let's make this makeshift bow. Go back to discovery because I forgot to do wood stick by itself to make an arrow. Alright, now we've learned that. Craft some arrows quickly. And we will have a weapon. Actually, we will have two weapons. Oh, the makeshift bow's on the ground because we need to drop one of these branches. Drag the bow over. Now we got a bow and a zombie coming at us. Let's drop this branch because it takes up a lot of space. Alright, let's get out of here. And if you mouse wheel up and down, you can switch through your weapons, or press 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we got a zombie coming at us. We'll hold down the right mouse button and it'll bring up this aim screen. I always go into T when shooting stuff. It's just easier. And we'll wait for this zombie to come. When it gets close, you press Q. Oops, I missed him. Press Q to knock him back. And then you murk him in the face. So there's a chance that arrows will respawn. If you hit tab, it'll show you proximity items. Sometimes they will drop loot. It didn't drop at that time, it'll just be like a little bag. We'll see it eventually. So now that we have a bow and arrows, branch, and some food, let's start survival. You always want to be careful coming up on a place. Players can hear you, you can hear them. And most of the time, they're not friendly. There's a deer, we could shoot it, but we're not very good at aim, so. Now you can search everything in this game. So just hit E when you're close to something to search. There will be nothing. Or there will be stuff in the side, even stuff sometimes in the backs of trucks. These little campers can have stuff too. There's dressers in there, and you can interact with doors and other things if you hit the E button. Nothing in the dresser, so garbage cans are sometimes a good place to look. Hopefully we can find something here. A lot of people don't look in the garbage cans, but this place seems to be well looted. Make sure to always look on counters and indoors. You can search all cabinets here like this. Got nothing in there, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this place is looted. So let's just move on down the road. Sometimes roads are good to follow because it'll show you where you're at, and you can find your way pretty easily. There are maps here and there, but unlike Battle Royale, there's no in-game map. You can go to some third-party sites and use their maps, but I don't know about that. So there's a bear. We want to stay way away from the bears. Deer you might be able to hit and kill with an arrow, but the bears, they're gonna maul you. Unless you have a sniper rifle. Or probably even an assault rifle. I wouldn't suggest taking on a bear. I think we're far enough You can hold Alt while you're running to pan your camera without actually moving your character in that direction. So that's a good thing to always be doing. That way you can see if there's other players around. And here's the zombie. Let's just go murk him for fun. Maybe he'll drop some loot. Now there's a lot of drop on these arrows, so depending on how far away from you they are. And he's running towards something up there. I'm gonna make a guess and say there's a player up there. Let's go find out. 'Cause if so, I wouldn't mind trying to shoot him. Well, we got this zombie on us, so. And if you don't hit him in the face, it does take 3 shots to kill him. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. That's the loot bag. Ooh, got some food. So they can drop up to anything, and I've had ones drop guns. I've had one drop lots and lots of stuff at times. I'm not sure if they've killed players and taken the player loot, or if they're just loot pinatas. I don't know. This is... There's a player. There's a player, I told you. Hey man, what's up? Hey, I'm fresh, new. You friendly, bud? People are very unfriendly up in this game. If he's friendly, we won't try to shoot him, but he'll probably try to shoot us. You got a nice base. How you doing? Don't shoot me, please.
Friendly, man?
Yeah, please don't shoot me.
Can't hear you. Oh shit, server shutting down.
Hey, I'm friendly. What's up?
Gotta get out of here. Server shutting down.
Is this your base? Hey, what's that mean? I'm new. What's that mean, the server's shutting down? Are they gonna respawn loot after this, or...? Hey, talk to me! Quick, there's a zombie, I'll get him. Well, that dude, he must have logged out, so. But it does say that server's shutting down in a few minutes, so 3 minutes and 58 seconds. I'm not sure what that means. I suppose we'll find out. Hopefully it means loot respawns, because a lot of these servers are dead with loot, and we're getting glitchy, so we're gonna log out in here. We're a fresh character, we have nothing to lose. We're just gonna crouch down and log out. See if it's just this server, or see what's going on there. Hopefully they're respawning loots. Might be doing updates, who knows? Oh, wow, the game